The singing and dancing princess from the motherland, Korra, OBD, was. She visited Nigeria from Atlanta in America to come pick her father and take him back to America. But when she got back to America, what happened broke her heart. But before we go into that, let's see how Janina, her best friend, welcomed her to the motherland. It was really fun. You know, Jamina, she would always go above and beyond for the people that she loves in a very dramatic way. So she made her way to the airport wearing this balloon inflated attire and should I call this costume? Immediately she located her friend. She jumped on Korra and Korra landed to the ground, hitting her head on the floor. It was really dramatic. They were happy to see one another. It was wonderful. Okay, now back to the story of the day. Cora went back to America after having all the fun in Nigeria with her loved ones. She met up with Jemena, she met up with her father, she met up with her sisters. She just came to Nigeria to see family and she spent about a week, I guess. And when she got back to America, it turned out that her children already started saying they didn't like the color of your skin. Her daughter told her in a live video that she didn't like to be black because she doesn't want to be like Cora, her mom. So Cora, being curious and really shocked by the revelation her daughter just made, and she went further to ask her daughter, why don't you want to be black? And why don't you want to be like mommy?
I don't want to.
Why?
I don't want to be black or else I look like you.
You don't want to look like me?
Yeah.
Jesus, why?
Or else I'll just take every day with you.
You what now?
Or else I'll just take every day.
You take every day with me? No, if you're black doesn't mean you have to stay with me. Stop chewing like that. Okay, now come here, come and explain yourself.
Yeah.
You don't want to be black? Since my daughter came back, she's been behaving a little bit. Some of you have clocked it. I also clocked it. I can see there's some really strong brainwashing going on. But no matter how they brainwash, my child will still be my child. I just pray for her mental health and I hope that she's able to,
For whatever it is, whenever you get a divorce from your partner for whatever reason in this world, ensure that you keep your children away from the drama. It's really important. I'm speaking to both male and females alike. I'm speaking to both men and women. Whenever you get a divorce from your partner, ensure that your kids are not part of the entire drama. Do not use the children as a tool because it's going to really affect them when they finally grow up and see, especially when both of you, your entire family is in the limelight. Is that understood? Okay, guys. But I do not pray that any of you get a divorce anytime whatsoever. I pray that anybody who's get married to stay in their marriages and enjoy their marriages for as long as it lasts. Okay, so you're seeing here as Jamina and her husband, and also with Korra while she was in Nigeria for this visit. They did a lot of beautiful videos, and also Korra has a new music, Oya Was, and it's out, guys. Ensure to go check that out. Okay, support your girl, support Korra OBD, support her craft. Well, they had a lot of wonderful time. They had a lot of beautiful time together. When dealing with a divorce, please, it is important that both parties don't speak ill about one another in the presence of their children. So whenever it's your time or your turn to have your kids around, ensure that you do not speak ill about your partner in front of them. I mean, your ex in front of them. If the children are with you, as a mother, make sure that you're not talking bad bad about their father. You're not pouring out your pain, even if you're talking to someone on the phone about their father and how bad you feel about the entire situation and how the kind of pain you have in the heart against him. Please don't speak ill of their father in their presence. Okay, if you're making a phone call and your child walks in, politely tell the person, I'll call you back later. Don't speak ill about their father in their presence. They're too young to understand. Likewise, the man, no matter how pained you are, you get a divorce from your ex-wife and you're having your children around, please, no matter how tempted you are, no matter who brings up the conversation, as long as your children are in front of you, do not engage in such conversations. Make sure that your children are not present where you're talking ill about their mother. Okay, it doesn't matter how pained you feel, make sure that your children are not present where you're having this conversation with whomever it may be concerning their mother and how bad and how poorly you felt their mother treated you, because the children are still very young to understand and it will take a very bad toll on them, and that can be really devastating and it can really mess with their mental health. They are children. Okay, take adult conversations away from children. Take whatever pain you have away from children. Let them have a normal childhood. Let them grow up. Time will reveal the truth.
Time always reveals the truth.
Mama, will you? Because I can comb my hair myself. Told about Daddy's a bad person.
When did I talk about Daddy as a bad person?
What?
When did I say that?
When? Earlier? Earlier?
When?
I don't know, actually.
I've never said that, Athena. Where are you getting that from?
I don't.
Have I ever talked about your daddy as a bad person?
No.
So why did you say that?
I don't know why.
What is wrong with this Athena? Hey, I cover you with the blood of Jesus. Have I ever told you that your daddy is a bad person?
No.
Have I ever said anything bad about your daddy to you?
No.
So why are you saying that? Hey, Flo the Least, thank you for 200 stars.
Is that enough?
Bad about anybody.
Korra also revealed something shocking, that her children were not excited to see her dad, and that really got to her. So she came back with her dad to America from Nigeria, and her children were not excited to see their grandfather, who had flown in from another country to visit them in the US.
So, my children were not excited for my dad. Welcome, Daddy. Let me show you your room.
Oh, so lovely, splendid. This room is here. Wonderful. Hey, my bed has transformed.
No matter what, no one should turn children against their extended families. No grandpa should have to go through this. That was really, really sad to watch, honestly. So, recently, Korra attended a carnival, and her outfit for the carnival has become controversial because people were disappointed. Some people were disappointed with what she was wearing, saying that her private part was in the display, which was not ideal for a mother. So the first comment I have here said, "Would you like your daughter to do more than this?" That was the first comment. And the second comment says, "Keep entertaining people with your nude pictures. As a mother of two daughters, your actions speak for themselves. Now people understand why your marriage ended and why you were asked to leave your husband's house." Okay. The third comment here says, "Na una, they make these young girls of 17 years old and above we get phone, they think say this rubbish na good way to live life, and you are a mother." Well, people condemned her outfit because her lower region, her private parts on the lower region between her thighs. You can see that it's on the display and people were not having it. So as mothers and as adults, we should know what's appropriate. But some people argue that this is a typical carnival attire and she had done nothing wrong with what she's wearing. Well, what are your thoughts? Please leave it in the comment section. I would love to read it and I would love to know what you think about this whole entire controversy. And for the husband, the ex-husband, herself, and for the children, I pray that everyone finds healing and finds a balanced way to handle issues. And I pray that the Lord shines his light where there is darkness, and I pray that he shows everyone involved in this situation the right way to follow. I pray peace upon both parties, and I pray even more peace upon the children. I pray that nothing affects them, and I pray that they grow up in the right way. And I pray that they would learn to pick what's best for them, and they would live to drop whatever it is that is wrong for them. I pray for their mental health, and I pray for everything that concerns them. They will grow up to be a blessing to both parents, and I pray that they will be a source of joy and happiness to both parents. And I pray that at some point the parents would find their fruits wherever they're making a mistake with the upbringing of those children, and they do it right. And I pray God opens each and every one of them their eyes to see what's wrong and what's right, and how to take corrections where needed. I believe every adult, for whatever action they put out, they know exactly what they're doing, right? So long as you're an adult, you made a conscious decision when you begin to live a particular way. And I just pray and hope that everything turns out good and well. Well, go out there, guys, support your girl. Oya Was is showing now on Korra Obidi TV. So just click off this video when you're done and go over and support your girl, the singing and dancing princess from the motherland. Was Korra.